Business models, both for traditional and social businesses, can be illustrated using a triangle. The three cornerstones of the triangle are the central elements of a business model. First, the product service. Second, the customers. Third, the production of the product service. The center of the triangle is the added value that the company creates for its customers. A social business model is characterized by the fact that in one or more dimensions of the triangle, a societal added value, a social impact, is created. Business models that produce their social impact in the customer dimension provide, for example, a product or service previously unavailable to a specific target group. In contrast, business models that produce their social impact in the production dimension emphasize, for example, organic or fair production, and frequently employ disadvantaged persons.
Since Jakob's motivation is to provide employment opportunities for people with an autism spectrum disorder, his business model produces its social impact in the production dimension.
In the startup scene, the business model canvas has established itself as a central development tool for visualizing and testing business models. It's likewise proven to be very useful for the development of social business models. The business model canvas allows a social entrepreneur to distill the complexities of their business model into a one-page overview. There are several variants of the business model canvas. We'll use one of these variants.
Jakob utilizes the business model canvas to visualize his business model. First, Jakob classifies the organizations for which he is creating value. These are his customer segments. For each segment, he identifies a specific value proposition. That is, the bundle of services that create value for his customers. Third, Jakob describes the channels through which he will reach and interact with customers. Fourth, he outlines the types of relationships he is establishing with his customers. Fifth, Jakob specifies how his business model is generating revenue. He also describes the key resources and activities his social business requires to generate revenue. Next, Jakob identifies the key partners that can help him leverage his business model. Finally, with an understanding of his key resources and activities, he sketches out the cost structure of his business model. With these 9 basic building blocks, Jakob has summarized his entire business model in one image.
Note also that among the expert videos of this module, you will find the presentation of an example of business model canvas, dedicated to a rural area-based case.
Keep in mind that developing a successful business model is an iterative process. The typical social entrepreneur will revise their business model canvas as they test and refine their business model.